Good morning, students. Yet another part of goodwill, a typical sum. This sum is like this. Let's read the sum. Ram and Ali are partners. They agreed to join Zone. Calculate the value of goodwill on his admission. That means we have to find out the self-generated goodwill. Number one, at 3 years purchase of 4 years average profit, first method. At 5 years purchase of super profit, second one. On the basis of capitalization of super profit, third, and on the basis of capitalization of average profit. Only one part is not taken, that is the weighted average profit method. Otherwise, four types by which we can calculate goodwill is done over here. Informations are average capital employed is rupees 10 lakhs and net profit in different years. 1 year there is a loss, 15-16, 2 lakh 10,000. 16-17, 3 lakh 68,000 profit. And 17-18, 2 lakh 96,400 is the profit. Normal rate of return on capital employed is 8%. That means competitive firms are earning 8% return on their capital employed. Remuneration to each partner for his service to be treated as a charge on profit, 2,500. We have taken as appropriation remuneration to the partners, but this time we will be taking it as a charge against profit. So let's see how to treat this one as a charge against profit. So profit, first year there is a loss, or there is a loss of 2 lakhs first year. The loss is of 2 lakhs first year. And 2 lakhs loss, 3 lakh 68,000 profit and 2 lakh 96,000. 2 lakh 96,000 is the 2 lakh 96,400 is the profit. This was the sum. So we are first calculating the correct profit. This profit has some abnormalities. We are removing those abnormalities. Abnormal loss. First of all, remuneration. We have to charge remuneration. 60,000 every year we have to reduce. Why 60,000? Because it is 2,500 into 2. 2,500 into 2. 2,500 each partner is drawing the remuneration. 2 partners are there, so into 2. And into 12. That is 60,000. 12 months. That's why into 12. And 60,000 is coming. Every year we need to subtract this remuneration. 60,000 each. Then there is abnormal loss. Abnormal loss. What is the abnormal loss over here? It's given an abnormal loss of 10,000 was incurred in the year 2015. So in the year 2015, abnormal loss has incurred that has already been reduced from 2015's profit. So we are adding it back. It's abnormal loss we will not consider, so we are adding it back. Similarly, there's an abnormal gain in 2017 of 20,000. So that has inflated my profit. That has increased my profit. So we are reducing that profit, 20,000. We are reducing. That abnormal gain is reduced. One more adjustment. A machinery of 50,000, expenses rupees 50,000 incurred to overhaul a machine. Overhaul means an old machine is taken and we have incurred 50,000. It's a capital expenditure. But we have treated it in profit and loss account. We have debited in the profit and loss account. And depreciation to be charged 20% under WDV method is not recorded yet. So we will take that also. Depreciation we need to charge, and 50,000 already debited in profit and loss account, already charged from profit and loss account has to be removed. So to remove it, we are adding back machinery's value. In 2015-16, the machinery was purchased. So we are adding machinery value 50,000. And depreciation in that year under WDV method, first year is 10,000. It is how much percentage depreciation? It is 20%. First year, 20% of 50,000 is 10,000. On the first date of the 2015, we have purchased, so entire year's depreciation is 10,000, 20% of 50,000. Now under WDV method is written over there. So the value of the machine left, you see, is 40,000. 40,000's 20% is 8,000. Now the value of the machine left is 32,000. 32,000's 20% will be how much? 32,000's 20% will be 6,400. Let's see how the calculation of depreciation was. So depreciation calculation was like this. It was 50,000 into 20%. 50,000 into 20%, first year's depreciation, because in the beginning of the year we have 10,000. We have 10,000. Now the value of the machinery was 40,000. Why 40,000? Because 50,000 minus 10,000, the value is left. Again into 20%, again into 20%, and that is 8,000. Then it is 32,000 left. Then 32,000 left. 32,000. Why 32,000? 40,000 minus 8,000. 32,000. 32,000's 20% will be how much? Will be 6,400. So this is the way we have calculated depreciation over the years. And we have to subtract the depreciation value because it was not subtracted before. 10,000, 8,000 and 6,400 this year. Next adjustment is closing stock. Closing stock is overvalued by 5,000. Now we have already overvalued. My gross profit or net profit has increased. My profit has increased because of overvaluation of closing stock in 2016. So I have to reduce it. So I have to subtract less closing stock. 2016-17 less closing stock. We have subtracted 5,000. Now remember, this closing stock becomes the opening stock for the next year. And opening stock is also increased in 17. So that has reduced my profit. So in order to make the profit correct, if we are writing something in the debit of the trading account, it is reducing my profit. So it has reduced my profit. So we have to now increase it in the next year. So we are adding. In a simple way, I can say that whatever you do closing stock this year, if you to subtract, you have to do add of opening stock in the next year. Similarly, if the closing stock would have been undervalued, then I would have added in the first year. I would have added over here the closing stock, and then opening stock I would have subtracted if the stock would have been undervalued. Anyhow, we did the sum and then we got the correct net profits. It is 2,10,000 loss first year, then 2,95,000 profit, then 2,15,000 profit. Average profit, we have to just add up everything. The loss part we subtracted and divided by 3. We got 1 lakh as average profit, 1 lakh. Then normal profit or normal rate of return, capital employed into normal rate of return. So capital employed into rate by 100. Capital employed was 10 lakhs into 8% is 80,000. Normal profit is 80,000. That means other firms are earning profit 80,000. And we have earned 1 lakh. So we have made a super profit. Average profit minus normal profit is super profit. That is 20,000 is my super profit. Next is we have to calculate the goodwill. See, goodwill is calculated like this. So at 3 years purchase of 2 years average profit, the first one, 3 years purchase of 2 years average profit. Average profit we have already got 1 lakh. At 3 years purchase. Oh, I make the sum 2 years purchase. If it is 3 years purchase, we will multiply by 3. If it is 2 years purchase, it is to be multiplied by 2. At 2 years purchase, I made the sum. At 2 years purchase. So into 2 with the average profit, that is nothing but 2 lakhs. Very simple. If 3 years purchase, then into 3. Next is at 5 years purchase of super profit. Super profit, we already have got 20,000. Remember 1 lakh minus 80. The super profit 20,000, goodwill will be 20 into 5, that is 1 lakh. Then on the basis of capitalization of super profit, super profit needs to be capitalized. I have already told you that to capitalize anything, we have to divide the super profit. We need to divide the super profit by net rate of return, that is normal rate of return, NRR. We divide the super profit by NRR. Now super profit is 20,000, divide by 8 by 100. It becomes 100 by 8. That is 20,000 into 100 divided by 8. Now 20,000 into 100 divided by 8. 20,000 into 100 divided by 8. Do in the calculator, it will come 2,50,000. 2,50,000. That is the capitalization of super profit method. This value is coming. 2,50,000 is the goodwill. Then on the basis of capitalization of average profit. Capitalization of average profit will be, average profit will be subtracted. Average profit, first of all, average profit we already know, that was 1 lakh. Normal rate of return was 8%. So 1 lakh divided by 8%. And then minus capital employed. You do in the calculator 1 lakh divided by 8 into 100, you will be getting 12,50,000. Minus 10,000, minus 10 lakhs is 2,50,000. So goodwill is 2,50,000. One more hint I will be giving you is that on the basis of capitalization, both the answers will come same. Whether you do capitalization of average profit or capitalization of super profit, it will come same. So this is the two more methods. This is the super profit average. We have multiplied the purchase of super profit method, and this is the purchase of average profit method. Hope you have understand the sum. And this is your homework, students. Anu and Bimal are partners these days. You are required to compute the value of goodwill on the value of admission of Vikas. If goodwill is to be calculated on the basis of 3 years purchase of average profit, 5 years purchase of super profit, and through capitalization method. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching. And please do the sum and send it to me. I will be very happy to check it. Thank you.